Have you ever planted potatoes once and kept harvesting them again and again without buying new seeds? Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you just 6 potato plants can give you a nonstop supply of potatoes? So much that even your neighbors will be shocked by your harvest. Most people grow potatoes the hard way. They dig deep trenches, use expensive fertilizers, and still get small results. But today, I'll show you a lazy method that actually produces more potatoes with less work. These are 8 simple steps anyone can follow, even if you have a tiny garden, containers, or zero experience. No complicated techniques. No expensive tools. Just smart growing tricks that make potatoes multiply like crazy underground. In this video, you'll learn how to plant once and keep harvesting, the secret to bigger yields, and the small mistake that stops most gardeners from getting endless potatoes. Let's start growing potatoes the easy way. Step 1, choosing the right seed potatoes. The secret to endless potatoes starts with choosing the right seed potatoes. Most beginners make the mistake of planting potatoes from the kitchen store, but these often give weak growth because they are treated to stop. Instead, always choose healthy seed potatoes from a nursery or trusted source. Look for firm potatoes with visible eyes, which are the small growing points. Each eye can become a new plant. If your seed potato is large, you can cut it into pieces, making sure each piece has at least 2 eyes. Let the cut pieces dry for a day before planting to prevent rotting. Choosing early or mid-season varieties also helps if you want continuous harvests. Healthy seeds create strong roots, and strong roots produce more potatoes underground. So this first step may look simple, but it decides how big your harvest will be later. Good seeds mean endless results. Step 2. Preparing soil. The lazy way potatoes love loose, soft, and well-draining soil. But here's the lazy method. Instead of digging deep and working hard, you can prepare soil with minimal effort. Start by loosening the top layer of soil using a hand tool. Mix compost or old manure into the soil. This improves nutrients and helps the soil stay soft so potatoes can grow easily underground. If your soil is hard or poor, you can grow potatoes without digging at all. Simply place the seed potatoes on the ground and cover them with compost, dry leaves, or straw. This saves time and gives excellent results. Good soil allows roots to spread freely and produce more tubers. When the soil stays loose, potatoes grow bigger and healthier. Remember, potatoes form under the soil, so the easier it is for them to expand, the higher your yield will be. Less digging, more growing. Step 3, planting potatoes in containers or bags. You don't need a big garden to grow endless potatoes. One of the easiest methods is growing them in containers, grow bags, or buckets. Choose a deep container with drainage holes. Fill the bottom with soil and compost, then place your seed potato and cover it lightly with soil. As the plant grows taller, keep adding more soil around the stem. This process is called hilling, and it encourages the plant to produce more potatoes. Containers control moisture better and prevent many soil diseases. They also make harvesting easier because you simply empty the container to collect your potatoes. This method is perfect for small spaces like balconies, rooftops, or tiny gardens. With just a few containers, you can grow a surprising amount of potatoes at home. Small space can still give a big harvest. Step 4, the secret of hilling for bigger harvest. Hilling is one of the most powerful tricks for endless potatoes. Many gardeners ignore this step and lose half their potential harvest. When potato plants grow about 6 to 8 inches tall, cover the lower part of the stem with soil, compost, or straw. Leave only the top leaves visible. This buried stem creates new underground sections where more potatoes grow. Repeat this process every few weeks as the plant grows. Each time you hill, you increase potato production. Hilling also protects potatoes from sunlight, which can turn them green and unsafe to eat. It keeps moisture in the soil and supports strong plant growth. Think of hilling as multiplying your harvest without planting more plants. One plant can produce many layers of potatoes when done correctly. More layers mean more potatoes. Step 5, watering without overworking. Potatoes need consistent watering, but too much water can destroy the crop. The lazy approach is simple. Water deeply but less often. Keep the soil slightly moist, not wet. Overwatering causes rotting, while dry soil stops potato growth. A good rule is to water when the topsoil feels dry to the touch. Adding straw or dry leaves on top of the soil helps retain moisture. This reduces watering needs and keeps the soil cool. During the flowering stage, plants need more water because this is when potatoes form underground. Fran, consistent moisture at this stage leads to bigger and healthier potatoes. Smart watering saves effort and improves production. You don't need to water daily. Just maintain balanced moisture and let the plant do the work. Less effort, better results. Step 6. Natural feeding for continuous growth. To keep potatoes producing continuously, they need proper nutrition. But you don't need expensive fertilizers. Compost, kitchen waste compost, and aged manure provide all essential nutrients. These natural fertilizers improve soil structure and slowly feed the plant over time. Wood ash in small amounts can boost potassium, which helps tuber development. Liquid compost or compost tea can also be added every few weeks for faster growth. Avoid too much nitrogen fertilizer because it produces more leaves but fewer potatoes. The goal is underground growth, not just green plants. Healthy feeding creates strong roots and larger harvests. Natural methods are cheaper, safer, and improve soil quality for future crops. Feed the soil, and the soil feeds your potatoes. Step 7. Preventing common problems. Easily growing potatoes becomes truly lazy when you prevent problems early. Healthy plants naturally produce more potatoes. Check leaves regularly for pests like beetles or worms. Remove them by hand or use natural solutions like neem spray. Keeping plants clean prevents damage. Avoid planting potatoes in the same soil every year to prevent disease buildup. Rotate crops to maintain soil health. Proper spacing between plants allows airflow and reduces fungal problems. Also remove yellow or damaged leaves quickly to keep plants strong. Simple care prevents major losses later. When plants stay healthy, they focus their energy on producing potatoes instead of fighting disease. Prevention saves time, effort, and your harvest. Step 8. Harvesting for endless supply. The final step to endless potatoes is smart harvesting. Instead of removing the whole plant at once, you can harvest gradually. For baby potatoes, gently dig around the plant and remove only the large ones. Leave the plant in place so smaller potatoes continue growing. When the plant leaves turn yellow and dry, it's time for full harvest. Carefully remove the plant and collect all potatoes from the soil. Store harvested potatoes in a cool, dark place to keep them fresh for months. You can also save the best potatoes as seeds for the next planting cycle. This continuous harvest method ensures a steady supply without replanting again and again. Plant once, harvest for months.